Now, as African Americans, every African American in this chat, if there was a show called Dear Black People or Dear African Americans, you know what I'm saying? Just according to the title, not thoroughly listening to the show. Obviously, I understand the concept behind the show, but if there was a fucking show from a white person's perspective, now I'm 100%, 1,000% African American. If there was a show called Dear Black People about white people's stereotypes about how maybe we think the majority of the race is racist, or how, you know what I'm saying, like how we're stereotyping them thinking they're racist, it's not going to be a move forward. So the idea is, okay, I understand that racism is very well alive, but if we're working towards equality, how is it that basically even acknowledging the stereotype is going to move us forward? We can't move forward if we're acknowledging the ignorance. The ignorance has to come to a complete halt. Therefore, we can no longer acknowledge it. So, way back down to, I'd like to say, Martin Luther King's times, he ignored the violence. He ignored the bullshit and worked forward in a passive-aggressive way and proved that basically he was smart enough and peaceful enough and was self-conscious enough to ideally move past all the violence. So we can't move forward, ideally, if we're not really going towards equality. You understand what I'm saying?
What is up and what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Xxxtentacion, back at you again with yet another YouTube video. Now, we're here and we have, as you've seen by the title, yeah, the song has been out, but I think I want to call this a reaction. We have heard it, everybody's heard it, but I think what we should do as a community, as an X community, we should come together and we should react to this, give our opinion like I'm about to do, and go ahead and just break down the lyrics. So that's what I'm going to do. If you missed the last two videos, it was Lobo 3. The album is out. I reacted to it. It's up there. Go check that out. And I also did Trippie Redd and Juice WRLD. So make sure you go check that out. I had this idea once I seen that John Cunningham was working on getting Riot out, like on mainstream. I automatically was like, I wish we could just get a collection of things so we can just get the songs, get the songs that's not on mainstream, like Riot, like I'm Sipping Tea in Your Hood, like, stuff like that, and put it on a album or a mixtape. But we get this. I'm not complaining. I'm so excited to break this down. You guys don't understand. This has a lot of stuff in it surrounding, like, this song is very timeless. This song is timeless. That's why I feel like this reaction is appropriate. I will try to put in the title, this is a reaction. This is not my first reaction to this, once again. But we're finna get right into this. Riot, Xxxtentacion, out now on streaming platform. Go run it up. Black Lives Matter, justice for George Floyd. You already know how that goes. Let's go.
Never seen a nigga hung with a gold chain. I wasn't singing like a task force. Mobbing on the streets and robbing stores and ski masks, bro. Niggas.
So just off of that alone, the first 20 seconds in, we get X talking about have you ever seen a nigga hung with a gold chain? Have you ever seen an African American man hung with a gold chain? Just automatically we get symbolism right there, how much, gold chains and jewelry is valued, as they say it is. Another thing that is, he says robbing on the stores and in ski masks. We see that happening right now. Also, if you haven't checked out the video, just type in "Look at Me" video. It is the "Look at Me" video. It is one of the most controversial videos when it first came out. X dropped it as like it was sort of kind of very vague. You just seen him kind of drop down from a tree like he hung himself. Got a lot of attention to it. When the video came out, it was definitely much deeper. It starts how with "Look at Me" and then it switches over to a Riot, to Riot. So make sure you guys go check that out. I might even put it up here in a card somewhere because you guys really need to check that out if you haven't already. Very deep video. But yeah, so let's get back into it.
Reaching the riot to bring violence. What's the justice in saying fucking and grab the pump? They kill a woman with many children makes you a chump. Look at all the stores you wrecking, nigga, I'm wrecking. I know you got your problem, but brother, they got theirs. This is not a gang. You rather hear me say, fuck the black president, let's murder different races or hate you.
He said, you would rather hear me say, F black prejudice. F it. Just F it. And just murder different races that just don't, that's what you would rather hear me say, because just off of me, that's what I'm saying. This song is very deep. If you haven't sat down and really listened to this, you guys really need to.
Using the checks but not thrown. I won't dare say that you should stop the fucking ignorance, murder ops, killing shit. I enjoy the thrill of it. Bathing blood of officers, different corpses. All murder them, never heard of them.
This is about to be the end of the song. A very short song, 1:19. But as you've seen right there, he says, but I won't dare say that you should stop the ignorance, murder ops, killing stuff. I enjoy the thrill of it. So he goes in to say that, like, yeah, I won't dare say that this isn't, what I like to see. I won't act like that this isn't justice in my eyes. But, that's what I'm saying, though. He's like putting so many perspectives on this song. It's just, it's hard really not to get a message off of this. But let's close this out and I get my final thoughts and everything that I feel about this song and this situation.
Preach peace, but say fuck it and preach the murder. Get that for another one, uncle, cousin, brother, son, glory to all the chosen ones. Innocent will soon behold the ignorance, blasphemous, killing our own murder. Black.
We see, I see, that's before the children, white.
Every time that I hear, songs like that end like that, it gives me strong Eminem vibes. And not trying to compare X to Eminem, but it's just like there's a lot of, Train Food, the way that he ended this song, it was just like, you can kind of tell where, he listens, but it's just really crazy. That's why I wore this, in honor of the song Riot, because this was the sweatshirt that was worn in the video. But one thing that I will say is that this song is very, very deep. If you, just off of this listen alone, you need to re-listen to it. There's stuff that you probably might have missed. That's why you re-listen to stuff. That's why I really like, normalize making stuff reactions. If a song, it hasn't came in and, hit yet, and it's a very deep song, I really feel like you should go back to it and react to it. And I see no reason why you shouldn't be able to. But, I'm glad this is out on mainstream. You guys run it up. I'm gonna put it in my playlist and I'm gonna run it up. You guys make sure you're staying safe out here. We need justice, but make sure you guys are staying safe, because there's some crazy people out here that have different agendas, that don't want to just peacefully protest, that want to cause the problems and make police lash out, and then this stuff happen. Don't feed into it. We're all in this together. Long live Ja. This song is, like I said, it's timeless. You can't just go wrong with this song, man. This song is so deep, and it was around the time when a lot of this stuff was happening back then. He was trying to start a movement, but nobody was listening. But I think people are going to listen now. His lyrics was trending for this song on Genius. Probably will be. This song probably, I hope this gets the respect it deserves. I feel like this song needs a gold or a platinum plaque just off of what it stands for alone. But I hope that they could get, maybe a volume 1 or volume 2 of stuff that's unreleased, or, but whatever, documentary coming soon. So, I'm excited for it. Long live Ja, rest in peace, X, all the way to the end, That's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure, like I said, y'all staying safe, staying, open and woke. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure y'all tuning in to the New Music Friday. Got a couple of surprises for y'all. I can't wait to see y'all then. Let's go.